And now, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Ooh, well, whoa, yeah. Big D Bubba, they have a show 5 days a week, but they don't get to say everything that's on their mind, so they have an extra one. And that's how we get the podcast, the podcast, the podcast, the podcast, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
I kind of like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird because it's got.
might be
it's
the
very
only one.
staccato and no. It's like if System of a Down was an R&B band.
Oh, it reminds me of what's the Garbage. It was on the tip of my tongue. Man, I miss. You know what I miss? Speaking of garbage, I miss my trash compactor. We got rid of ours. Yeah, we had one. It.
You have one at that house, the one you're in now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same house. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
would you get rid of it and not replace it with
'Cause-
another one?
Well, really good question. The gear, the gears went out. Like I had somebody come out and try and fix it. They spent literally, it was a guy and his 2 sons, super great family, and this kind of dude on the side or whatever. Because to replace it was, man, I want to say it was like $1,200.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, to crush trash? And it was always something with it, though. And a lot of people replace them with ice makers.
I had an ice maker in my old house and loved it.
See, I have an ice maker in my freezer and in the door of the refrigerator. One of them is like a bucket on the freezer, and one is crushed ice in the door.
Yeah.
So I don't really need it, but
I just realized. So I moved into my house 2 years ago, and almost 2 years ago, and I just realized that. So I thought like the fridge that I got didn't have an ice maker option on it, and the water thing didn't work. So it's got like a water reservoir. So like you know, so you just press it there and you put like the little cup that goes in that slot there and it stays there for. I just found out that the only reason it doesn't work is because the line hasn't been hooked up. So I have to now pull my fridge out because when the guys came and did it, they didn't have the line, and
they didn't have the line.
They didn't have the line and didn't hook it or like whatever.
That was
the
a
little
new
connector.
build, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
they take the old one, they'll just replace it. But
well, they didn't have an old one. That was
Right,
the thing.
but
It was an
can't
empty
you make
spot.
them come back and do it?
Maybe.
man,
I mean, I
just
could do it.
It's
not.
not.
a big
It's
deal.
you're literally screwing it on there.
And so yeah, I just realized that I have that option. I was like, oh, I guess it didn't come with this fridge. No, it came with it. I just didn't know that it was not hooked up. So
Do you have a electric stove or gas?
gas.
Nice.
Yes, but it's got an electric starter, which doesn't make any sense. Because I mean, why wouldn't you just make it? Why don't they have like little click things that are like flint
They do.
and they're
Most
not
rest-
electric?
Yeah, most restaurants use that.
Oh, that's way better.
Most restaurants will use because they go all the time, and so they'll start it with like a lighter or like a flint kind of whatever kind of deal.
Yeah.
And it starts it up. But you got to be careful, man. That stuff you get the gas going and you don't realize it's there, and then you try and it won't start, and at the same time you're filling your whole room with gas, and then you light it, and it's the funnest thing you'll do that day.
Is there anything more terrifying than coming home to the smell of gas in your house? I mean,
I don't think I've ever really had that.
Oh, I have. We had the old house when I was married. We had the oven was not turning off all the way, and thank goodness my ex had not said anything because it had basically filled the house up, and it was the mixture was too rich to ignite.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Yeah, so it can go. It has to be in a little sweet spot. It was because I came home, I was like, "What is that?" Oh yeah, I've been smelling it for a day because I was out of town for something. I'm like, a day. I'm like, don't touch anything. Don't rub your socks on the floor. We don't want any sparks whatsoever. Don't flip. That's true too. If you are, this goes back to my firefighter days. If you smell gas, don't turn a light on or off. Don't play with your phone. Don't plug anything in. You don't want anything that could throw any kind of spark to ignite the fumes.
Wow.
It's crazy.
My parents just bought a house, and they've got a gas stove, and my mother has never had gas appliances, so she's freaking out about this. and she wants to replace it with electric.
Oh man,
Because she's like, and I told her, I said, well, I had a gas stove like, a couple houses ago. I said, the only thing is, me being me at one point, because when you turn it off, if you have an electric stove, sometimes the burner will stay red or there's a little indicator light. But the house I lived in was turn of the century. And so I turned it off and I went to go make a salad or something. And I put the bowl right back on where the burner had been. So it melted the bottom of the bowl. I mean, I was fine. I didn't burn myself or anything. And I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe she should replace it.
You know what I don't like about those electric ones? You have the flat.
Yeah.
Is that when you put it on medium high, it'll turn on. You'll see it get red, and then it turns off.
Yeah.
And it gets cooler, and then it turns back on. It's like, oh, we're losing our temperature. And it heats back up. It goes past the point you wanted it, of where it was, and then it goes, oh, turn off. And it does that over and over. It's just constantly on, off, on, off. It's terrible for cooking.
Yeah. I again, going back to the gas thing, when the power goes out, you'll be thankful that you have a gas stove. And your mom lives in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
How much do we lose our power in Connecticut?
it happens, though. You get
I
a
know.
real bad snowstorm or something goes on, or you have some fluke storm, whatever. It's
even
nice.
that, but you're saying a fluke storm. It's not something that there are others the country where you have power go out way more than the Northeast. So I don't think that's a really big concern for them. So, yeah, and again, at her age, I don't know. I'm kind of like, look, if she's afraid of gas, I can talk till I'm blue in the face and say it's fine. But she's got in her head, because she mentioned it at least 3 times when I saw her about, no, I don't know, we got this gas stove, and I might give it a try. But I'm like, you just don't. Just don't. Just get rid of it.
I like cooking on it because, like Big D says, it's so easy to regulate once you set. I mean, because the flame is not going to change size once you get it. You get it set exactly where you want it, and it's perfect. And you can see it. It's tangible. You look underneath the pot of whatever you're going, and you're like, perfect. It's exactly where I want it. Although you do get like hot spots and things.
Carson, do you know Connecticut is known as the nutmeg state?
I did. We are nutmeggers.
Did you also know that you have a secondary nickname?
Constitution State?
Do you know you have 3 of them then?
Charter Oak?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
The land of steady habits.
Oh.
I've never heard that before.
What kind of lame nickname is that? Connecticut. Land of the steady habits. Well, you could do something once or twice, but we do it 4 times a week, steadily. What do you mean? Well, I can't tell you more.
We're too steady. You would take me off track.
I have to go now, with the first nuclear submarine, first helicopter, first telephone book.
Really, all of that?
First speed limit laws, all
First
originated.
telephone book.
No,
in
sorry about
Connecticut.
What's a telephone book again?
Yeah, I know.
What's a telephone?
Man, one summer I delivered phone books for money.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Wow.
on the side. Yeah.
Did you just like toss them on the porch or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Did that. Also, me and my bud, I don't remember what his name is. We used to go and go door to door in the summer.
Oh, they're close.
Yeah. And ask if we could paint their address numbers on their curb.
Oh, yeah.
We would go out there with stencils.
It's
and,
very handy for the firefighters when they
Yes.
have to reply.
and we would
or
paint
respond.
them out there.
Did you actually do it with the stencils and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't great.
So we did that in our old neighborhood, and then we got in trouble because it was against the HOA restrictions.
Oh, it wasn't.
Oh,
It's so stupid.
what a weird thing to
Yeah.
have a restriction against.
There was like 6 of us who got in trouble for having our numbers stenciled.
We did it for $5, if I recall.
Wow.
We'll paint.
Yeah.
And did they have overspray and all that?
Oh God, you can imagine.
Terrible job.
You can imagine numbers getting backwards and the whole thing. Yeah. And then we're like, don't screw up because we don't know how to get rid of it. Like, how do you? It's painted on.
You just
concrete.
You just solidly cover over it, and then you do it next to it.
Yeah.
Dude, I can remember we went to a response, and I think I told you this. I don't know if I told this on here before, but we went and responded to a medical call, and they were like, yeah, I'm so sorry. We would have gotten in touch with you guys sooner because for like the last 2 hours, we couldn't remember the number to 911, and we were just trying to figure. And I'm like, did she just say what I
just say
think
that?
she said? And I said, you didn't remember the number to 911? She goes, no, we had forgotten it.
I think there were bigger problems happening there that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did not remember.
You ever save someone's life and see them in public somewhere?
No. Well, there was one guy who came by, but I mean, that's different. You're talking about like seeing them out in the wild?
Yeah.
No.
You ever have anyone use those baby drop-off slots?
Okay. I know this sounds crazy. It didn't happen at our station, but it did happen while I was there. And they were like, we had to have a meeting on it. It was like, yeah, so here's who you contact and all that kind of stuff. There was a protocol for what to do if somebody dropped a baby off.
Mm-hmm.
That's so wild.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it didn't happen at ours.
Oh, okay. Well, they have the ones now where you don't have to go in. You can do it from the outside.
Yeah, there's the box.
Yeah. That's crazy. I can't even believe that exists.
A drop box for a child.
It's
You know what
insane.
though? You don't know what people are going through. You
Okay,
have no idea.
I don't. But
I mean-
how about be a man and take your kid in there and give it to someone?
Well, you don't know if it's the man who's doing it. I mean,
Or a woman, whatever.
So under my situation, when I was adopted, I wasn't just given up to the state. I was literally. So I would give the little backstory. Do you know about how this all? So my birth mom got pregnant hitchhiking from Michigan to California, and her boyfriend was like, "Get rid of the baby, or I'm out of here." And she's like, "I'm not getting rid of the baby." So he left. And so she continued on. She got to California, befriended the preacher, the daughter of the preacher of my parents' church, and she knew she couldn't take care of me and all that kind of stuff. So she said she asked if they could get somebody at the church to help watch. And it was going to be for 3 weeks while she figured out, her plan. Then it became, it might be 3 months. And then, a year goes by, and she's like, yeah, I think I'm going to give him up to the state. And my parents were like, no, I think we'll keep him. So they had a little meeting, a family meeting where they got all my siblings together. Like, what do you guys want to do? And it was like a puppy. Keep him.
We'll walk him,
so
we
it was-
swear.
So it was your mom and dad now that were at the church.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And so it's interesting because, again, very easily she could have dropped the baby off at a fire station. So, again, you don't know somebody's situation.
Shira ain't doing that.
No. But I'm saying, like, my birth mom could have done that.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, so my parents eventually and what's weird is they never actually adopted me until I was over 18 because they just basically had an agreement with my birth mom that they would take care of me and whatever, and it was bad. I told you about all the craziness, the in and out of bad relationships, one abusive thing after another, and how different my life could have been. I mean, dude, don't tell me that nature over nurture and all that kind of stuff there's a little bit of both. Nature goes somewhere, but nurture is the most important thing. I know my life would have been different had I not been given up. It's crazy stuff.
But you're still stupid.
Oh, stupid. Nothing fixes that.
That's wild, man. Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here.
43, by the way.
43 days?
43.
I thought it was 42.
40. I don't know. It's all over news and TV and everything right now.
43.
Every time I
It's
look
49.
up at the TVs, it's like it's college football, everything.
Countdown.
See, and the TV just had an ad for Walt Disney World, and my family is counting down the days till we go to Disney. So that's why I'm used to hearing that countdown in
When's
my
the
head.
last time you did Disney?
Oh, gosh, it's been a decade.
Was it World or Land?
World.
Okay.
I've only been to Disneyland once,
Okay.
and it was for a day. But yeah, we're going to do Disney World.
On the way there, you don't have to take your shoes off at the airport.
Well, I won't be flying, so.
Are you driving?
Uh-huh.
Are you hitchhiking?
I'm not hitchhiking.
What the options are there? Are you going to skateboard? How many
I'm going to get a scooter.
how many different modes of transportation are there?
Got an electric bicycle?
You going to bus that?
I'm going to hop from train to train.
We saw a guy do that before, and we talked about it.
Yeah, that's
Is that
what
right?
had
Yeah.
at the top of mind for me.
Yeah, saw a guy, literally a real hobo, jump in the train.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I swear he flipped us off.
No, I think you're confusing the
clown on the bicycle at
on
the
the
parade.
bicycle.
No,
Yeah,
I'm,
so
I'm
we
saying
were,
there's been more than one.
we were in a parade and there was a clown on a bicycle
man.
standing,
No, dude.
standing
Yeah, no,
off to the
first
side.
First off,
I know.
back it up.
I am telling.
You back it up.
Okay, we'll start off and
First off, it is for a parade for the logging industry. Bubba and I are going to we have flown out.
hanging out on the Olympic Peninsula, Aberdeen, Washington. It's
Yes.
the parade is amazing. It's
So
like
great.
celebrating the logging industry and,
Right.
and the
They're like,
heritage.
you guys are going to be? Were we the Grand Poobahs or something, or were you in
No,
it? I don't
we were
remember.
we were the log riders. Nobody
We-
rides logs better than us.
They had an 18-wheeler,
Straddle that big boy.
and they had a gigantic log on the back of this 18-wheeler trailer.
This log was as big around as your car is wide.
Yeah.
It
And
was
Bubba and I
huge.
are straddling it, riding a giant log.
Riding it like you know the meme of Trump on a missile. It looked like that. It looked like we're riding this giant
I
missile.
ripped my shorts. And it's like stretching us. It's so wide, like we're starting to get cramps, and like I've never had cramps in this area, and we're just sitting waiting for this thing to start up, and there's everyone kind of starts piling in.
Everybody's staging.
Yeah, staging, and we look over, and there's it's a crew of clowns on bicycles. And
See if I have this picture.
and we're just kind of looking, and Bubba goes, "Dude, look at the clown. He's got his hands down his pants." I'm like, "What?"
He was.
This guy he was going. I don't know.
He was going.
It
at
was-
it. In the middle of a field. First of all, I will never
need
be
an
afraid of
eject
clowns
button.
again.
It was weird. And we're kind of looking at it. Bubba takes his phone and starts taking pictures. This guy looks up and sees us, stops, and then flips us off.
Yeah.
While we're straddling a log.
Bubba, you don't need to find the pictures.
Did you
I'm
find
going to
it?
believe this
No,
story.
I'm gonna find it though.
You sent it to me
Nobody
one
needs to
time,
see
and
it.
I lost my mind. I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes!"
It really happened, and you can see him. He's in the picture. He's got his hand down his,
Down his
my
pants.
God.
Yeah.
and the other hand going. "Meh."
He had to be. He didn't know where he was. I'm sure. And I'm sure he's looking at us, going, "Why are there two fat guys straddling
Doing
a
a log.
log?"
Wow.
And then they just paraded us down the streets.
Craziest thing ever.
I'm telling you, we've done so many dumb things. We were
Fun
just.
things. I call them fun things because man,
I did have some really good smoked salmon that day.
dude.
Oh, and that's also where they
we
had-
went to the bikini coffee shop.
Yes, we did. We took
Yes.
Bill over there to the. They're barely closed. I mean, this one. She was kind of this espresso stand was kind of off the beaten path. It was
It was like in an industrial area.
Yes, it was it was. It was like the industrial park. And we pull up and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I remember we were standing, weren't we? Or did we drive up? It doesn't
No, we
matter.
were standing.
But anyway, I'm like, they're a part like you could completely see everything. I was like, "Wow, this is gross. This is gross.
Making
gross,
your
gross,
coffee.
gross, gross."
Oh yeah, they have the topless or the scantily clad coffee houses in all over the Pacific
Oh
Northwest.
yeah, that's a thing. And
I can't find these
she was so
pictures.
excited to
She was a
make coffee
huge
for us.
fan. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, and so we brought the station's owner over there. Just embarrassed
And
him.
he was like, "Don't tell my wife." He's got this great voice.
"Oh, he does." And also that's where we saw them cutting logs with chainsaws that had V8 motors on them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Takes two people, and they started it up, and it sounds like my car, like the Chevelle. And they had this giant log that we had just been straddling, and it's like done in 4 seconds. And they do competitions. You can pull it up online. So great.
I'm going through old pictures, and I just find some picture of me from a Sadie Hawkins dance or something from
Aw,
like
cute.
8 billion years ago. That's funny.
But yeah, we're 43 days away from college football.
Glad you brought that back around.
Yeah.
I have to do that.
I'm really sad that I can't find this clown picture. I would love to share it with you guys.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
any big plans for you guys this weekend? Are y'all cooking anything?
My buddy Rusty is coming
I love
to town.
that's your idea of big plans.
I get up in the
Oh my gosh.
on my way to work. I'm already thinking like, I want to try that out. And then going to the grocery store and collecting the items. Oh yes.
Here's me
Love
like, well,
that.
I was thinking about going to Atlanta, but I could stay home and cook.
You could-
I could.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
Dee'd be
could.
like, why would you not?
there's so many things that you could do.
Yeah.
Baking if you want to bake.
Sure.
You got Garrett over here. He's got to get propane. He's going to grill this weekend.
I am.
It's got a new meat thermometer.
Yes, yeah. Someone sent us. We don't. Are you sure? We haven't found out who sent us.
No.
Somebody sent us those are expensive.
A meat thermometer and an ice cube maker.
Yeah.
The cool ice.
Yes. The
Yeah,
Sonic ice.
It's like $180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So out of the two, it's like over $250 worth of stuff, and we have no idea.
Well,
Big
it's all
shout
stuff
out
that we
to our
talked
friend
about.
Krista, though.
Yes.
Because we found out Krista, we had a radio that showed up. We're like, where did this come from? Nobody knew. And then Schaefer finally opened the box.
Yeah, it'd been sitting in Garrett's office for like a month or so.
And then Schaefer opened it, and there's an inscription, congratulations on the ACM win and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff from Krista. And I was like, oh, that is the sweetest thing.
I sent her a text after you guys sent the text to a group with one of us.
Yeah.
And I sent her a text, said, thank you. And she was like, yeah, we that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, hey, please don't take it as like a non-caring thing. We just are dumb. We don't open, like, we are on vacation, and I made all this.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
thank
know
you for
about
lying.
it. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Did we talk about an ice maker, D?
I've got mail
Yeah.
right here.
I don't know if we talked about an ice
Sitting
maker.
here for a while.
I think we did talk about an ice maker at some point.
This is
I know we
heavy.
talked about meat thermometers.
That we definitely did.
Yeah.
Someone must be listening to us.
Oh, this is some Mando. Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh, is that more Mando product?
Yes, more Mando. So
Dude, I love me some Mando.
Mando.
No.
But no, I didn't see an email. I didn't see a text message from anybody about those items. Nothing.
By the way, D, we're 20 days away from the NFL Hall of Fame game, the first preseason game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And assorted training camps coming up in about 2 weeks.
We got basketball now. The preseason, the camps or whatever.
Summer League.
Oh,
Yeah,
Summer League.
Summer League. Sorry. Summer League. You got baseball going on. You got WNBA. Man, I've been making some money on those girls.
On those $1 bets. Huh?
Man, I'll tell you, I last night I did a $5 bet and a $3 bet. And won both.
Look at you.
Take the unders. Take the under of each quarter in the WNBA. If it is 42 points in a quarter, take the under every time.
You're saying
If it
that in a
gets down
quarter,
to
they're not. Each team is not going to score 20 points.
Right. Most of the
Each
time.
team is not going to make 10 shots
Nope. And
in
then
a quarter.
And then if it gets down to 37.5, I go over. It's kind of a sweet spot there. It's between like 36 points and 44 points, give or take. Depends on teams, of course. But if you were to take the under every single quarter in the WNBA games, I bet you would clear 70% of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So they just don't make shots.
Yeah, yeah. It's just whatever the line is, you know.
How was the wrestler thing that you went to?
Oh, it was fun. It was really fun.
Who was it again?
Our Truth. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a really good time.
Is he doing a country album?
They
or is
called it a country album.
Okay.
Lots of people call them country albums.
They did. Yep. But
Okay.
he was very engaging. The stuff he was saying between songs and talking a little bit about his journey. Really nice guy. There were some wrestling fans there.
Are you going tonight?
Huh?
Are you going
SmackDown.
tonight?
No, it was last night.
No, SmackDown's
SmackDown.
tonight.
Oh,
tonight.
SmackDown. Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a show tonight.
Is it in town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll go. I got like I said, my buddy Rusty's coming to town,
Oh,
so
go do that.
that would
That's
be fun.
That would be fun. You go out and hang out on Broadway and go to a wrestling match.
Yeah, I haven't been to wrestling since you and I did.
Nashville hasn't changed.
No, it really hasn't changed much.
Going to the,
the Mid South
It,
days.
it used to be at the fairgrounds, now it's just downtown.
used to be JYD.
JYD.
Jerry Lawler.
He was a little early. He was a little earlier for me, but
No, okay.
There's also a UFC fight in town this weekend.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, Lewis versus Tex Sierra.
Oh, Teixeira.
Teixeira.
Sorry.
Yeah.
it's so funny. We live in a city that has so much going on.
It's very Vegas-y at this point.
We don't even know.
No.
Like people will be like, I'll see things on TikTok and I'll be like, what is this? Who is in town? I didn't know.
Dude, it's the craziest, best. It really has become, like you said, the Vegas thing, but there is so much to do. And I told you I started looking into going into these different conferences and things that are coming to the convention center. It's pretty cool, man. You can dive into everything.
Well, did you see that Paul McCartney announced tour dates and he's playing here at the Pinnacle? That's 4,500 people.
Wow.
That's small. Like to get tickets for that, I already signed up just because why not?
Did
Dude,
you sign
I
up
bet
for more than
Pinnacle.
one?
I
I'd
bet
like to
Pinnacle
go to
isn't
that.
making money on him at all. I
Yeah.
bet they would all
Oh,
go to him.
it's like right. It's like a lottery, and you have to get a code.
Like,
and
why
even
is
with
he
that,
not playing a stadium?
Because I'm assuming
a
somebody
Beatle.
because somebody at Pinnacle probably paid him a lot.
Yeah,
That's
they're probably giving him a huge cut.
that's a massive like to hang your flag on that. We had Paul McCartney play here. That's massive.
Pinnacle's a newish
Yeah.
venue.
Yeah, and it's on the smaller side of a mid-size
Yeah.
venue. Like, because Eric Church did a couple nights there, and I'm sure Paul McCartney could do a couple, but he's doing one night.
I always think about Colin Hay hanging out with us here in the studio, and he's talking about Paul McCartney going to his house. And he's telling the story about he couldn't find Paul anywhere. They had dinner in his living room. Their wives are together. And he's like, where's Paul? So he runs all over the place. And he goes into the kitchen. And Paul McCartney is standing there doing his dishes and from their dinner. And he's like, well, what are you doing? And he's like, your dishes, mate. And he's like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I have a beetle washing my dishes. That's the greatest story ever.
It's pretty cute.
People pay. What do you think those tickets are going to go for? Have they set a price yet?
I haven't even looked. I'll be real with you. Like, I'm not saying Paul McCartney isn't a living treasure and all that, but I didn't really feel the need. I didn't. Okay, I'll go see him. But then when they said Pinnacle, and I was like, okay, if I could get in that room, to be in 4,500. So I have no
Right.
idea.
It's
what
a
the
difference
price is.
between shopping at Publix and Aldi.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, I can go to Aldi. I don't have to walk so much because it's smaller. Pinnacle,
it's
you don't
like-
have to do all this stuff.
Yeah, like
as
I don't
much.
want to
But
go
it's-
sit in like super nosebleeds. Like look, he's not going to play Wonderful Christmas Time, so I'm basically out.
He might.
But I mean, I wish he would. But I figured to be in that kind of room for that moment, I think that's like I had friends who got tickets to see him. He played, I want to say it was the Beacon in New York City, which was like 3,000 seats or something. It might have even been smaller. And that was, I think the tickets were $100. You had to have cash. You had to line up. You had to know to be able to go buy them. So they were in the room, and that seems really neat.
I would like to make a request because I've never done this before ever. If you get tickets, I would like one.
Okay.
If you can get an extra, I would absolutely love to be in there, and I will
I
pay
have a
you.
number. This can't be real.
A what?
The cheapest ticket I can find for that show is $3,238.
Is it on
maybe-
StubHub though?
It's on Event Ticket Center. I don't.
Yeah, that it's probably because those are like scalping sites where people are banking on the fact that they'll have tickets to be able to give in your hand, that they won't actually like. That's what I'm assuming a reseller site is already predicting they can sell them
Do
for.
you think it's going to be $1,000?
I don't know what the
Because
Pinnacle.
I won't pay that. I don't care if it's
No,
Paul
no,
McCartney
no.
or whomever.
Oh, I mean, I'll pay $1,000 for a ticket, just not for Paul McCartney. I mean, but,
Isn't that crazy? You'll
yeah.
you'll pay $1,000 for somebody who is not a Beatle. Have you seen him before ever live?
No, but I paid $1,000 for the Rolling Stones, so I mean that's like the same thing. But I get more members of the band with that one.
Well, that's
Tickets
true.
aren't even available yet.
No, they don't go on sale.
15th.
Yeah, the 15th.
Pre-sale is July
I've got the
15th.
email, and it says, we'll send you an exclusive pre-sale code and link the morning of the pre-sale. Yeah, there's like no information. Your code does not guarantee you tickets, so act quickly.
Do
Yeah,
we
no
know
kidding.
someone? I mean, we do, but maybe not
Do
for
we?
Paul
I don't-
McCartney.
Yeah, I was like, that's a rough ask.
Does he bring Ringo on stage, you think?
No.
When was the last time they were on a stage together? Because I know he's been doing some stuff in town.
Yeah, Ringo's been around. I don't know.
When was the last time Paul McCartney was on stage with Ringo Starr? We're going to find out.
Having a problem scraping.
Is this a horse that's coming?
It's the coconuts from Monty Python.
Oh no, it
It's
doesn't.
really having a
know.
hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just.
You might
turn
have to
it
do
off.
it in a British accent.
Yeah, I just turned it off because
Get your Natalie girl on there to read it.
And also, isn't his name Sir Paul McCartney now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
technically. Yes.
Can you call him Paul, or do you have to say Sir Paul?
I don't know. Like Mick Jagger is also a sir.
Like, do you get something other than just the Sir part of it? I mean, can't anybody call yourself a Sir?
Well, not in that British realm. That like you have been officially knighted by.
Oh, is that it? You
sovereign.
have to be knighted to be a Sir?
Yeah, that's why both he and Mick, went before Elizabeth and had that done. But like Keith Richards always jokes about, can he imagine starting a rock band in the 60s when they were fighting against all this kind of stuff and suddenly like bending the knee? Like, what am I doing?
Oh, they were the rebels back then, and
Well, right, they all were, but but it's a big deal. I get it, And at that point too, you're like, yeah, I guess at 23 we were flipping people off and stuff. But if you're suddenly in your 60s, you're like, I don't know, this seems pretty cool. I'll go do it. Why not?
like there has to be some kind of benefit that comes. Like you need a horse and a suit of armor and stuff like that. I mean, if I were
You get a
knighted,
tract of land.
if I were knighted, I would have a jousting table or tournament thing in the back. It would be fun. I would utilize the knighthood.
Wow.
Carson, are you getting the skee ball for your apartment?
I don't think it'll fit. I do have a finite amount of space. I've had a couple people actually DM me to ask if I bought the skee ball machine. People are very much wanting me to get it.
I feel like skee ball would be kind of like a pinball machine. Like you would use it a few times and
Right.
then not.
And then
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 it's
you wouldn't
just
even
in the
turn
way.
it on.
Though, D, I was very tempted that day to buy it. when
It
we were
collects
talking
your
about it.
laundry. Like my
I use it
my
as a
exercise
folding
bike.
table.
Dude, I loved my Peloton. It was a great place to hang shirts.
Friend of mine she was on a cruise last week with her kid, and she and her husband and kid went on a cruise, and she kept posting her Peloton videos every morning. Like, oh, we're out at sea, and I'm on my Peloton bike, and like, A, good for you. B, dude, I don't know, live a little. Go
Yeah.
out in the fresh air.
Yeah.
There's a whole ocean out
Touch
there.
grass.
Do they
and
do
water.
the Peloton like on the deck or is it inside?
No, it was inside, and you had
Oh, lame.
you could see they had
Yeah,
the
but-
glass in the studio, so you could see the ocean beyond it. But I was like, man, you can't even take a week off. But all right.
I would like to. I'd like to do another cruise. I only did one for my honeymoon. It was cool.
It's the one you almost died at.
Aren't you going to go on the Christmas in July one or the Hallmark one we talked
No,
about?
that's sold out. Even
Oh,
for-
you're going for 2026.
maybe. I would love that. No, and yes, I did almost die. I had alcohol poisoning. I don't know how it happened.
On your honeymoon?
I don't know how it happened.
How did it happen? I don't know.
There's a lot of foreshadowing. Wasn't there?
Have you ever done a cruise, Steve?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't either.
It's amazing because everything, it's like being in a casino. Everything is there and you can stumble back to your room. You don't have to worry about a ride or anything like that.
Yeah, I was dating this guy, and I don't know. He was jumping the gun, starting to talk about vacations we could take together. And he was like, I mean, we should go on a cruise. I was like, why? To be trapped in a mall at sea?
The mall.
Totally with you.
They're fun because they have
I'm sure-
comedy
I'm
shows,
not
they have
saying that-
concerts.
Oh, they do trivia.
I went to the karaoke. I did karaoke.
I'm not saying it isn't fun, but I was just looking at him. I go, that's just not the vacation I take.
Yeah, I just want to have the freedom that I can walk as far away from you as possible if I feel like.
Well, you can. The ships are big.
I understand that, but I want to walk even further than that.
Well, whenever you go to port, you get off the boat and you
No, I
can
know.
go do all the little
Have you done one?
excursions and
No.
adventures.
I've been on a Carnival cruise before.
And
I mean, I was
that
13,
wild?
so
The wild.
Did you watch that thing on Netflix a couple weeks ago?
oh, the poo cruise.
Yeah, the
I want to
cruise.
watch the poo cruise.
apparently it's like a crazy dialogue on like, society and what would happen if,
What happened?
stuff hits the
This
fan.
cruise, the power went out. These wires like fried, so everything shut down on the cruise. The electricity, the plumbing, and they were just left like kind of floating at sea. And so they tried to get like a tugboat, a towboat out there, but like it was too big. And but it took like 3 or 4 days to finally get them pulled back in. But in that 4 days, like Garrett was saying, the society of the ship broke down in like 3 hours.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah. I mean, it was people like claiming chairs and when you don't have plumbing, your toilets don't flush.
Piggy's head was on a pike.
So they had to get bags and go in
Yes.
bags.
I think just do it off the side.
You know,
Well, there were some people, but the problem is there are some balconies where there could be a deck below you that juts out further.
so
But
you
again,
been to
that's
San Francisco?
right. But that's the individual thinking as opposed to what's for the greater good. So there were people who straight up saying like, I took like, is it Imodium?
Yeah.
Like they were like, I lived off that for 3 days because there was no way I was going to go to the bathroom.
in a bag.
Oh my gosh!
So they
yeah.
would show up and give them a bag and say, "This is where you
I'll be
go
honest
today."
with you. I was given a thorough rundown of what happened in this documentary. I did not watch it because
I want to watch it.
Well,
no.
people started like making little clans and gangs and stuff. Like, okay, you're my people. You can come over here, but you have to share food with
It
us.
was the purge.
Yeah, no, literally. And like they were giving out basically prison food.
Wow. Rationing food.
Yeah, and people would like store it and be fighting each other over it. And
That's why I'm not going on a cruise.
I don't know. The bathroom thing's not too big for me because I did that on the side of a mountain in Colorado last year. So I'm like, whatever. Just hanging out, go.
Whatever.
I'm not grossed out by the poop cruise. I'm really not. I'm like, let's go.
No.
You know, I've done that though. My whole life, I grew up with hurricanes and all that kind of stuff, and the power goes out. And when the power goes out, sometimes your water goes out, and so they shut everything down. When I was in Guam, we went a little over 3 weeks without running water. So what I was doing is I was taking a bucket. I would walk down to the pool at my apartment. I would fill the bucket. I would bring it upstairs, fill the back of the tank of the toilet, and then I would flush it, and that would work because the
that's
gravity.
smart. Yeah.
And then after I was done, I would go and get a thing and fill the tank again so it was ready to go for the next time. And it was fine. I mean,
So how drunk did you get on that cruise?
very,
Yeah.
it's
very.
unlimited drinks. you
I
know?
was double fisting gin and tonic the whole time.
That's the thing is they're all inclusive.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was a good time.
That
man.
was a podcast.
It was a really good time. It wasn't the poop cruise, but it was a good time. What do you mean? Very good.
What is that from?
High score guy.
It's it's not high
Or is
score
it?
guy.
Oh no!
Ray.
No! It's
It's
Frankie
Frankie Ray.
Frankie
I
Ray.
asked him a question,
That's right.
and he didn't.
He got so frustrated.
I could have swore that was high score guy.
But they sound the same in that clip.
They're kind of twinning. All right, you guys ready? So if you're listening,
I queued this up 2 minutes ago.
I know
yes.
if you're watching on the YouTube stream or any other streams, you're not going to hear the Jordan Davis or Josh Ross interviews or phone calls, but that is coming up next for everybody else. So stick around for that.
This was the podcast, but now it's over. But that's okay because you can listen to the regular show on the radio every day.
It was the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast. The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
What do you mean?